Baruch Hashem is day number 72 of our daily study of Rambam Sefer HaMitzvos. This corresponds to Hilchos Ishos, chapters 8, 9, and 10 in the daily study of 3 chapters of Mishnah Torah. So we're continuing Hilchos Ishos, laws of matrimony, marriage, how to enter into marriage. And we have the same mitzvah as yesterday. Negative Commandment 355, the prohibition against intimacy outside of marriage. The Rambam explains something interesting in Sefer HaMitzvos. He explains why the prohibition is stated the way that it is. The prohibition is specifically stated, Loisia Kadesha Mibnois Yisrael. There shall not be a prostitute among the daughters of Israel. That's Dvarim Chav Gimel Yud Ches, Deuteronomy 23:18. So why is that the formulation for the prohibition, at least in its scriptural origin? So the Rambam explains that, and we have not learned these laws yet, but we will, God willing, soon. There is a punishment for a man who is intimate with a woman either by force or through seduction. And the penalty is a monetary fine. So without getting into why that is the penalty, I just want to explain to you something that the Rambam explains in Sefer HaMitzvos. He explains that a person might think that since having illicit relations with a single woman is punishable through a monetary fine, so then I can just make a business transaction, and instead of being fined after the fact, I'll just pay for that service. And a person might rationalize that that's perfectly fine according to Torah. That is precisely why, when it comes to prohibit licentious, intimate relations outside of marriage, it formulates it exactly this way, that it should be clear that you cannot, even if both parties agree to this, you cannot make a business transaction of engaging in intimate relations. And certainly it goes without saying, the same applies also if there's no business transaction. But even if one were to rationalize that somehow it's permissible because there's a trade-off, he is told that that is erroneous thinking. And in fact, this type of relationship is confined only to marriage and is otherwise prohibited. Okay, we'll see you for more tomorrow, God willing.